Hello, I'm Galactic Sweets, and welcome back to another episode of Mario Kart Grand Prix, a series about celebrating all that is Mario Kart. Today, more Mario Kart Wii custom tracks, hooray! Though honestly, I want to do half normal Mario Kart Wii tracks and then half custom tracks. Just sort of make that so we can give the normal tracks a time to shine, because I feel like the normal tracks never get a chance to shine. So I will be using an interesting vehicle today. It is none other than the coolest looking vehicle ever, the Jet Bubble. It is also complete and utter garbage. Yes, this is not a good vehicle, and I remember when I first unlocked it, I'm like, oh, this vehicle looks so cool, I can't wait to use it, and I used it and I was very, very disappointed. Yes, we're going to be taking the normal Mario Kart tracks, and let's start with, what track should we do? Let's do, I think I did Daisy Circuit on my first one, so let's do Maple Treeway. Maple Treeway is a good course. In fact, the day I got Mario Kart Wii, I remember I was actually doing I was attending a summer session that my music teacher in middle school was teaching. Because everyone in my middle school had to take music. I played the trombone. And I went to his extra things because I liked the teacher. And I met a guy there, and it was on the day Mario Kart Wii came out. So I asked him if he said he really liked Mario Kart, so I asked him if he knew about it. He said, yeah, I've been playing it, it's so fun. And he mentioned that his favorite course so far was Maple Treeway, so I was very much looking forward to this course. As for that, the Jet Bubble, it just looks so cool. I just wish it was a better vehicle. Like, this is probably the coolest looking vehicle in the entire game. I love how it looks, and there's a star that, go away, Wiggler, screw you. But yeah, Maple Treeway is definitely a course that stands out. Maybe not the best course ever, I don't think it's the best Mario Kart course ever, but it is a very solid course. It's a very memorable course, and definitely a very solid course. I don't like how they made this just a gliding section in Mario Kart 7, because I like bouncing up and down on the grades, but at the same time, I understand what we're playing. I'd love to see this in Mario Kart 8 graphics, because Mario Kart 8 is just gorgeous. Like, I'd love to see every course in Mario Kart 8 graphics, because Mario Kart 8 just makes every course look beautiful. Except Ice Ice Outpost. I don't like Ice Ice Outpost, but that's a discussion for another time. Yes, this course did come back in Mario Kart 7. I thought it was weird that they brought back so many Wii courses in Mario Kart 7. I thought it was a bit excessive. But then again, the developers always seem to favor some Mario Kart when bringing back retro courses. Like, if you look at Mario Kart 8's retro courses, there's at least pre-DLC, there is like a Nintendo 64 course per cup in the retro tracks, and it kind of bugs me because the GBA only got a single course, and it was a generic Mario circuit course. And then the GBA has such creative courses like Cheese Land and Ribbon Road, and apparently the developers heard my internal cry and gave us Cheese Land and Ribbon Road as DLC courses. But there we go, talking about a game we're not even playing. But it's a Mario Kart, so it's still useful. I like to extend this more to the rating system I talked about last time to other courses, because I feel like it's a good way to talk about, sort of discuss what you like and what you don't like about these courses. When I judge them on a scale of 1 out of 10, it's going to be sort of different from judging custom tracks, just because, like, compared to custom tracks, normal courses in general are just better. They're designed by professional. Not to say all custom tracks are just inherently worse than normal Mario Kart courses, but you get the idea. It's just there's a lot more finesse and polish in these courses than in custom tracks, so I don't feel like it's fair to judge these against custom track courses. So know that when I give these courses a rating, or when I give a custom track course a rating, it's not necessarily comparing it to these courses. That being said, I give Maple Treeway a 7 out of 10. It's a fun course to race on. My only complaint is the Wiggler. And that last part can be a bit weird with how high you rocket into the air due to the tree branches. So yeah, and as regards to, and to give further clarity, a 5 out of 10 is standard. It's not bad. 5 out of 10 is normal. So Maple Treeway is definitely up there. And as for courses, I know I've covered a number of other episodes. I don't remember all the courses I covered, but I know I covered Daisy Circuit. I'd give that a 6 out of 10 because I think it looks pretty, it's fun to race on, but it doesn't have anything else going for it. Grumble Volcano, I would have used to given that like a 4 or 3 out of 10, but honestly, after playing 8 so much, I love Grumble Volcano. It's probably one of my favorite courses, so I'd give it like a 7 out of 10. It seems to, and DK Summit, I'd give it a 7 out of 10, 6 out of 10. It's nice to race on. It's got a, I really like it because of that shortcut that you can take where you can just sort of cut a corner. Let's do a retro track. And I would give N64 Bounce Castle a 7 or 8 out of 10. Let's do DS Delfino Square. DS Delfino Square is a good course. I picked up Mario Kart DS again recently just to try playing it. You know, maybe it'll appear in the series someday. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And I don't have a way to record handheld, but I do have a Wii U eShop. That being said, I'm also looking at recording emulation because that would allow me to do some stuff that I wouldn't be able to do otherwise, and it would be really interesting. We're going to get a slipstream off Birdo here, but DS Delfino Square is just a really solid course. It's fun to race through. You really do feel like you're weaving through a town. My only issue with the course is that they call it Delfino Square, but my first thought playing is like, this doesn't look like Delfino Plaza. But honestly, going back now, I'm fine with that. I understand it's just there to give it a theme and aesthetic, not necessarily there to be Delfino Plaza, but that's fine with me. The music is super catchy for this course. Then again, I think I said, bye King Boo, he just drove off the track. I kinda don't like the drawbridge just because from a gameplay standpoint, it is a little annoying. But other than that, I've played on this course a lot, so I don't think I need to necessarily race on the entire course to give it a rating. But if I had to give it a rating, I would give it a 6.5 out of 10? Maybe a 7 out of 10? Why are you slowing down? I was holding the A button. That was weird. Actually, I want to try something real quick. Does that slow me down? No, it does not. I was holding the B button there for a second, so I have no idea why it's slowing down. I think it's the controller messing up. Because, like last time, I'm using the same waiver controller in the same weird setup. Maybe I just ought to go get my wire controller. The main reason I'm using my waiver controller is because I'm kind of far away from the TV. That would just mean I have to be careful with the wire, make sure it doesn't hit the microphone or anything. I don't know what course rating I'd give this, because I feel like I almost want to trade my Maple Treeway rating, because I don't feel like this and Maple Treeway are necessarily on the same. Because... Are you okay, controller? I don't know why, but you know what, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to grab a better controller. So, I will see you guys in a second. Okay, and I am back. The Smash GameCube controller thankfully has a really long, cord. That was the one given with, it came out with Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, which is really nice. I have only one, and it's probably my favorite controller I use. I use it all the time. It's a controller I use in other recording. I probably should have tested it, but I didn't think it would actually be long enough or wouldn't be possible, but it works perfectly fine. So, yeah. And of course, as soon as I say it works fine, we get lightning. It's like, you can't have something good happen to you. Nah, you can never have that. Go ahead and, hi, Bowser, what's up? You can't catch me. Shoot, Birdo's gonna catch me. What did she use? She's using the classic dragster. So I'm gonna go ahead and hold this banana peel behind me. And Birdo's actually starting to pull ahead, but that's okay, because we got this. Take that, Birdo. That's what you get for not coming back in Mario Kart 8. And with that, yeah. But just look how cool the jet bubble looks. Oh, it looks so cool. But enough about that. So I said, I took a minute to think about it. I said I should probably change my rating on the courses. Maple Treeway might be more... I feel like Maple Treeway and DS Delfino Plaza are both 7 out of 10s, but they are for different reasons. It's like, it's not saying that they're the same or one's going to be better than the other or whatever, but it's just, they're good for different reasons. I think that's the best way to put it. So what have we not done? Have we not done Moonview Highway? Oh no, we did. Did we do Bowser's Castle? Let's do Bowser's Castle. I see a lot of people, hail this Bowser Castle as the best of all Bowser Castle in any Mario Kart. And I can see where they're coming from. It is definitely a solid course. I don't feel like it's the best Bowser Castle. I've already said that Mario Kart 64 Bowser Castle is my personal favorite, but I've also like DS Bowser Castle a lot, and yeah. Yeah, okay, I was trying to think of any other Bowser Castle. GameCube isn't bad. The GameCube is probably like my third favorite behind DS and Nintendo 64, and then I would put this as my fourth favorite. But as for this course, I would rate it also a 6 or 7 out of 10. It's good, it's memorable, so it might even go to 7.5. It's a solidly designed course. Very fun to race on. I get why. I think people also like it because you have like that giant Bowser statue in the middle, and it tried some things that other Bowser Castles Bowser Castles tried but didn't necessarily do justice to, such as a giant Bowser statue or whatever. And I think that was partially made possible because of the new mechanics Mario Kart Wii introduced, such as half pipes and whatnot. Though even though half pipes haven't made a return since, go ahead and have that. And we have quite the commanding lead. Of course, as soon as I say that. I always found this twisted hallway part weird, and I remember when I first got to this course as a little kid, I didn't pull out the banana peel in time. That's exactly what happened when I was a little kid, and I was a youngin', even though I'm really not that old. Riveting commentary, right? But to me, like, this course almost screamed, these are the complicated courses now. You better know what you're in for, something like that. There is an interesting glitch where if you angle yourself on that pipe we just went off, you can actually and boost just right, you can actually jump and skip this part we just went through right here. And I think you end up about here, but it's pretty cool. You'd have to like watch someone do it. I remember I saw a YouTuber do a video challenge where he had his friends try it. He was like a really good Mario Kart Wii racer, and he loved doing these expert challenges. I'm going to throw these green shells back and hold this banana peel behind me. But yeah, like, just seeing like the music, the way the halls twist at the beginning, to me that just sort of screamed like, you're in it, these are going to be the challenging courses, I hope you're ready. And yeah, and I do love the music for this course. I think it's my favorite Bowser Castle soundtrack. Because it does sound, I love like the sort of chiptune style stuff at the beginning. I never knew what to call that, but I think it's chiptune. But it always just sounded really cool to me. It definitely, I like it. Yeah, I'd say this is my favorite Bowser Castle theme, right up there with Mario Kart 8. Because Mario Kart 8 has a rockin' Bowser Castle theme. So yes, I would rate this course 7.5 out of 10. I think my opinion's honestly gone up after playing this course again. Because it is a really solid course, and I totally understand why people love this course so much. In fact, it might even start to go above Mario Kart DS, but not above Mario Kart 64. I still like that Bowser Castle more. With that, I think that's the last race with the jet bubble. So I hope you got a good chance to look at it in all of its cool gloriousness. Maybe one day it'll come back to Mario Kart, and it'll actually be decent. But until that day comes, well, I will meet you guys in the course selection, and we're going to be doing custom tracks next. So I hit the randomizer and I got Toad's Factory. Is this game just telling me to go do the normal courses? So yes, we are using a cart. I know it's a bit hard to believe, but we are using a cart in Mario Kart Wii. I'm going to have to ask you to stay calm, because I know this is not normal, and I know you're probably thinking I'm insane for using a cart in this game. Because, dear God, who uses a cart in this game? I mean, I guess I am right now. But I like how the Super Blooper looks, and I remember when I did experiment with carts, I remember the Super Blooper being a cart I liked in Mario Kart Wii. Granted, I still got on board of the Bike Master Race, and I generally only play using inside drifting bikes. But this is still, but it's good to switch it up every now and then. You can get second tier drifts with the cart. So if you see like the old drift long enough, you get those yellow sparks. That's supposed to be the advantage of having a cart. And I don't know if they're just supposed to be faster overall in general, or if that, I don't know if that was made. I think that was supposed to be the case because it's supposed to be bikes are slower, but then they have the advantage of being able to wheelie on straightaways, which would give them faster, which would just make them faster. We were catching up Toadette's in first, of course. It's always the character I don't use that ends up, or that I just use and stop using that ends up in first. That's like how it goes for me. But yes, I always thought the Super Blooper was just a neat idea. It's just, you get to ride around in a blooper. And it's another card I kinda wish would come back. Hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, Nintendo. I know Mario Kart Wii's vehicles weren't the most memorable in the world, but they had some good ideas. Seriously, bring the Sneakster back. The Sneakster is so cool looking. I'm glad you brought the Mach Bike back in Mario Kart 8. Even though it's called the Sports Bike now, but it's totally the Mach Bike. Even though that's just a generic motor bike design. But hey, what do I know? Apparently enough. So we just got squeezed. And we are going slowly but surely. Well, I would say we're catching up, but we're actually falling behind. Wow, I mean, I did put the CPUs on hard. Alright, so let's go. Oh, I only get a single mushroom. Screw you too, game. Got these crabs. I don't think these crabs are here. Yeah, I definitely think these crabs weren't here in the original Mario Kart Super Circuit, or Super Mario Kart Super Circuit. Super Mario Kart. Oh, this is actually good. So, this allows me to go super fast, which means I can get to the finish line even faster in the lightning. It's 5 laps. Oh my god, I thought this was the final lap for whatever reason. I didn't even register that we did 4 laps. I thought it was my 3rd lap. Goes to show how I'm keeping track of stuff. This is what happens when you record all day. You just start to lose view of reality. Nothing makes sense anymore. It's like you're in an eternal twilight of blech. And before anyone asks, I am perfectly okay. I'm also just been out of it recently. So we're going to end up with a bad spot, unfortunately, but, oh well, it happens. Whoops. Yes, a very bad spot, apparently. We were in, like, 2nd at the beginning of this lap. Oh, come on. Geez, we were actually doing well! Alright, well, I'll meet you guys in the next race. We got Wario's Gold Mine! Yeah, I said we're doing custom tracks, so let's see what the randomizer gives us. Okay, that is also a track in vanilla Mario Kart Wii. I didn't think it would be possible to get that twice in a row. Sure, DK pass. I would love to do an original track, but geez. I mean, granted, I could just go and select an original track, but I want the randomizer to pick something. And it keeps picking tracks from vanilla Mario Kart Wii. It did that like 3 times now this session. Jeez. Maybe it knew that it did this because it knew that I was doing Mario Kart Wii tracks as the first set of races. And like, oh, I can do Mario Kart Wii tracks only. So let's go ahead, come around this way. And as for the last course, I'd rate it 6 or 5 out of 10. Average, but fun to race on. Neat. Not a lot of obstacles in the way. There are those crabs, but they're pretty easily avoidable. So yes, we were on DK Pass, and we don't have the rockin' music, unfortunately. I believe this is in Mario Kart DS, it was the original game, and it came back in Mario Kart 7. So yeah, it was on the DS both times. What else do I know about this? Its soundtrack is amazing. I remember in Mario Kart DS you could like see all the road obstacles on here, so if you got hit by like a blooper, it was so easy to avoid like the snowmen and whatnot. And I'm pretty sure there were more snowmen in the original, but maybe I'm wrong. I instinctively tried to wheelie and I didn't realize that I forgot I'm in a car. Or cart, not a car. This is technically not a car. I mean, it's a cart, not a car. There's a difference. This course is interesting. I always really like this course in Mario Kart DS, and it's definitely a really solid course. I'd probably rate it 6 or 7 out of 10, something like that. I don't know, my opinions change over time, and I'm just rating like everything 6 or 7 out of 10, because it's just above average, and it's fun, and dear god, like 6 out of 10 might as well be average, since that's what I seem to be rating everything. Or that could happen. Oh right, I need to actually use my other item. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has spoiled me with being able to hold on to 2 items without having to actually hold one behind you. God, I'm so spoiled. Speaking of which, I also want to hear any suggestions for what other Mario Kart games you want to see in here, because I don't have the ability to play all Mario Kart games. Like the handhelds aren't really much of an option for me. But there are one Mario Kart game maybe that I haven't done yet that I can do. And maybe or maybe not you'll see that next episode. Maybe. It'll be a super time. That's all the hint I'm giving. But where was I? I want to hear your guys' suggestion for what this series can be done to make better, because I try to improve my videos. I want my videos to reach more people, entertain more people, that's my main goal. And anything to make these videos better would help. And if you were to also share these with a friend, that would also help. But that's totally up to you. But if you would be so kind to leave feedback and constructive criticism, don't... Did a stray green shell just hit me? Okay. That works for me, I guess. We're gonna go ahead, drift around the corner. And with that, we're going to finish. And Yoshi, where'd you go? Yoshi? Are you there? Maybe? Next race. It's a miracle! This game, the game's randomizer didn't give me a non-custom track course. Instead, it gave me a course that I've actually played on a bit recently. I like this course, and it's a course I continue to come back to every now and then. I kind of didn't want to play it here because I played on it so much, but hey, I get to show it off, I guess. This is Canyon Run. It's a neat course, and of course, as soon as I say that, I have to fall. Can't compliment anything? Nah. Well, at least Luigi went with me. I wasn't alone, and I missed the item box. Granted, this is my first time ever playing on this course. There's a shortcut right here? I did not know that. I believe the Super Mover doesn't have that bad of an off-road stat. So that's something going forward, though I honestly don't remember off the top of my head. That was a star that almost hit me. But that is okay. We can catch up. We've got 3 laps to do this. Let's go. You got nothing on me. Don't hit the pokey. I thought I ricocheted off the wall into the pokey. I don't know what would have been better if that did happen or if that didn't happen. You can see we got a lot of boosts and jumps, but we're just going to be ignoring that and dodging the lightning too. I've heard people refer to that as shock dodge, but I'll just say dodging lightning, just to let you know, and a little more terminology used by Mario Karters, even though I'm not really that big in the community. In fact, nobody really knows who I am. But hey, that's okay, because I've also been playing this game for years and years, and I have stuff to say about it. That was a lot in one breath. And ooh, Toadette's using Pink Falcon. We'll have to use that sometime. But of course, we will not be doing Mario Kart Wii next time, because we've done Mario Kart Wii for the past 3 episodes, and as much as I love this game, Mario Kart Grand Prix is about all of Mario Kart, not just Mario Kart Wii. As much as I'd love to do just Mario Kart Wii. Well, actually, I'd get bored with it if I had to do just one thing. It's why I don't have a channel based around, like, just a single game, because, like, back in the... I had a channel before this that I actually uploaded uncommented Splatoon gameplay footage to. And it got a respectable 20 subscribers. But hey, all of those subscribers wanted to see my Splatoon, or wanted to see the Splatoon videos instead of hundreds of them subscribing for Zelda Glitch videos that are never coming because I don't really like making the videos. And my logic is if I don't like making the videos, then no one's actually going to enjoy them. Because, yeah, how can I expect someone to enjoy a video if I don't enjoy making it? That is part of my philosophy when it comes to making videos. Or anything in general. But yeah, I do plan on doing one more Zelda video, but I need to actually get back to it. I need to get on it. I will do it, just like my bonus videos will be coming eventually. Yeah, I have a Mario, at the time of recording, I have a Mario 64 DS bonus video or 2 to do, and some Splatoon bonus videos to do. I will do them one day, and Baby Peach is the first. Baby Peach, why? When I first played this game, for some reason, Baby Peach was the CPU that gave... It was either Baby Peach or Baby Daisy was the CPU that gave me a lot of trouble, and I hated it. And then I'd have a cousin that actually just play... I'm pretty sure it was Baby Peach. Because he would just play Baby Peach because he knew I didn't like Baby Peach. did it just to rile me up, and it worked. But I was also a little kid who just got riled up easily. We're in first. This is like the first time we're in first this race. It's amazing. It's beautiful. We're about at the end. Yeah, I hope you got a good chance to do this course. This is a really solid course. Definitely, I feel like this is a gem among the custom track courses. It's a very fun course to play. You got all these boosts around. You got tight turns. I'd rate this an 8 out of 10, possibly an 8.5. My one complaint is that this happens, and I don't know if that's much of a complaint because honestly, it looks funny and it doesn't mess with the results, and we only got second. That's a shame. But oh well. No, it's second overall. We got first that race. So, with that, thank you all so much for watching. Follow me on Twitter, link is in the description below. That is the best way to stay up to date on news because YouTube is not the best in the world about it. And, what else? So share this video with a friend if you like it because sharing, word of mouth is the best way to help the channel grow, like seriously. And I'm pretty sure I've said this for pretty much all my recent videos, so if I'm sounding like a broken record, sorry. That was my L button. It was pressed against my leg and then released, and that's that click you heard. And yeah, I just hope you enjoyed this video. Comment about what you thought about either the vehicle combinations used or the courses played to gate down below. I'd love to hear your guys' opinion on courses as well. And with that, I'll see you guys next time for a super time.